Thank you, Malika. A great day in the Bay Area, a great day for sailing. The weather is nice, and a great day for the NBA playoffs to continue. Chase Center's going to be loud and packed tonight, hoping for a celebration of a series-clinching victory while the Rockets look to send the series to a Game 7. As we welcome you to NBA Courtside, sponsored by Pronamel. The Western Conference playoffs. Denver and the LA Clippers still have a Game 7 to play, while Oklahoma City and Minnesota await their next opponent. And good evening, everyone. Along with Richard Jefferson and Doris Burke, Mike Green on hand, Lisa Salters with us as well. They've played 2 games already here at the Chase Center. Games 3 and 4. The Warriors won both to go up 3 games to 1. Rockets responded in Game 5. Who's going to respond in Game 6? Coming up next here from San Francisco.
NBA Courtside on ESPN is presented by Pronamel Clinical Enamel Strength. 3 times stronger enamel.
Yeah, I didn't know that. All right, Malika, thank you, and welcome back as this series has shifted back to San Francisco after the Rockets kept their season alive with an impressive Game 5 win, and it's going to be a packed Chase Center. They've battled now for 5 games, a series with the usual physical play and some added healthy competitive disdain. 15 technicals, 1 ejection, multiple contentious incidents. Expect more of that to come. Game 6 coming up next.
ESPN Bet Sportsbook has you covered all playoffs long. Keep up with big-time matchups, get daily profit boosts, and tell exclusive picks from Stephen A. Smith. Right now, you can get $100 in bonus bets.
Now we'll have our first time out.
For the Golden State Warriors, Mike, an ideal world so they don't have to play against one of the better defenses in the league. Playoff misses, playoff turnovers, get easy ones.
Power Forward brought to you by Nissan. First 5 games of this series, there's been so much physical play. A lot of stuff. The mini skirmishes after the whistle. As we said earlier, 15 technical fouls. Now 2 flagrant fouls on Draymond Green. And you got 2 of the most combative players in Draymond Green and Dillon Brooks, who like to get these things going. That gets them going, but it's not basketball. We'll take a timeout. 2-point lead for the Rockets here in Game 6. Let's take a look at who's ruling the court. Brought to you by Burger King. The top story in the NBA today is Greg Popovich, one of the greatest coaches in the history of professional sports, has decided to step down as head coach of the San Antonio Spurs. He'll now become team president. Of course, Popovich suffered a stroke earlier this year. The Spurs continue to say his progress is terrific, but he will step down as the head coach after one of the most magnificent careers, not just championships, but wins. What he meant to the coaching profession, what he meant to the game of basketball, obviously what he meant to the Spurs organization and to the NBA. The tributes are pouring in from everywhere.
And they should.
Well, a lot of good defense both ends here in the first quarter. Game 6 here from San Francisco. Rockets trying to keep their season alive. They're up 4. And the Rockets up by 6.
The big fella missed a ton of time with injuries, back on the floor, having a huge impact here early in this game.
By T-Mobile, Richard.
Oh, Steph Curry doing Steph Curry things. Look, he knows that they are not going to leave him. So his teammates have an opportunity to play 4-on-4, and that means there's a wide open court. But even here, just a little bit of separation. Look at this, 3 to the ball. That's what they have to do, Steph making the right play. But this is where Steph gets in a little trouble. He tries to get off of it quick, gets the turnover. Same thing here. He's got to make sure that he's clean and crisp with his passes, because that is one of the few ways that the Houston Rockets can handle their team.
Instead, Curry's going to get a chance for a three-point play.
Could never relax against Steph Curry. He just had a three go down. As soon as he feels that contact on his hip, he wisely is going to get into his shooting motion. They are ever aware of where he is, and sometimes it doesn't matter.
And look, you just lose focus in this game for 1 second. Great screen by Pajimski. Steph three, that's automatic.
But he had 3 fouls and a bunch of turnovers. Meanwhile, the leading scorer, Fred VanVleet, for the Rockets. Curry bouncing back from the subpar performance in Game 5. The game's leading scorer with 16. And as mentioned, VanVleet doing a little bit of everything for the Rockets. 2 quarters complete here in Game 6. The Rockets a 5-point lead as they try to stay alive.
NBA First Round, presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook, is brought to you by Grubhub. Get your fan fuel delivered with Grubhub. And Jurassic World Rebirth, in theaters July 2nd.